Hey there, Heidi Cooper here, functional medicine practitioner, licensed esthetician from Skin Side Out. Today I want to talk to you guys about some 5 amazing benefits that you can get from WO oil, WO China Healing Oil. Now I don't typically talk about one product, but since WO oil is touted as a medicine chest in the bottle and it does so many different things and has so many different areas that it can help improve, I really wanted to talk about some of those things today, and many of my clients are already familiar with it because it's so amazing. So WO China Healing Oil from Systemic Formulas is a oil that is antiviral, antiparasitic, antibacterial, antifungal, and antimicrobial. So if you think about whatever you might have topically going on with the skin that might be coming from any of those sources, WO oil can be very, very helpful with. So I want to give you 5 of the things that we work with it in the treatment room for and have had great results over the years. So number 1, it is the best spot treat for breakouts that I have ever worked with. It really does an amazing job. You know how sometimes if you feel a breakout coming up on the skin, if you can get that WO oil on there immediately, a lot of times it'll get it to go down so that it never even surfaces. It's really that amazing. Number 2 is it's amazing for bug bites. This time of year, if you're out in the evening, you know, you might be dealing with some of that. I know my son and I seem to be targets for bugs, but it's great for bug bites, but we actually use it as a bug spray as well. So we'll put a few drops of it in a spray bottle with distilled water and use it as a bug spray, and it does an amazing job there. Number 3 is it's really great for rashes. You can have some weird little rash pop up and it can be really helpful to kind of get that under control. A lot of times those rashes can just be a result of toxins coming out of the body or different, maybe a bacterial infection or some exposure that you've had to something that is not agreeing with the body, and that WO oil does a great job of helping to bring that down as well. I've also seen, number 4, do really great things for psoriasis. So some of those lesions that people will get with psoriasis, it can be very helpful there because once again, some of what goes on topically with the psoriasis is an imbalance in the microbiome that's coming out in the skin. So it might be some sort of bacterial infection, some other imbalance in the microbiome that's coming out in the skin, and so the WO oil can be very helpful topically there, as well as like candida infections on the skin can be very helpful there as well because of the antifungal component. So just keep those in mind for that. We've also seen it do really great things because of the antiviral properties with warts, to use that topically for warts as well. And then number 5 is it can be used, you can put a few drops in water and it actually can be used as an antiparasitic if there are things going on in the gut there, or different bacterial infections. And on an earlier video, I actually talked about one of the key ingredients in the WO oil is lomatium, and it was used back in the 1918 Spanish flu epidemic. There was an area of Native Americans that worked with it, and in that area, those Native Americans that worked with the lomatium, there were no deaths from the Spanish flu. So something that you can work with internally, a few drops in water that way as well if you know you've had a viral exposure. So just some of the many uses of WO oil. It's really an amazing product. It comes in a little bottle like this, and you can just take a little Q-tip and work with it topically, or use a little dropper and, like I said, drop a few drops in water and drink it as needed. So pretty amazing product. It does so many wonderful things. It really is a medicine chest in a bottle, and I thought it would just be fun to kind of share some of those the things that it does with you today. So hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. Health and happiness. Have a super fantastic day. Thanks so much.